You want to learn how to build a base, but you have no idea where to start? In this video, I'll guide you through the whole process of building a base in Clash of Clans from scratch, and will take you through every aspect you have to keep your eye out for. With that, hello and welcome to yet another video. My name is gamechanger and I am here with the one and only Vibes, one of our base builders over at RH Basebuilding, who is actually way better than I am. So I'm incredibly excited to have him on the channel and have even more base building infos for you guys. So let's dive right into the base, and I will just start off with one of the compartments that Vibes just loves to use. It's 4 or 5 tiles away from the town hall on each side. Vibes.
One less.
One less, so 4, so 4, okay. And then we have it somewhat like this. We'll move in each of our walls one inside, so the Archer Queen can't reach the town hall. If the Archer Queen can, of course, reach the town hall, that would be, well, let's say not too good. Could be better. Do you have 2 tiles behind the town hall as well, or do you have just directly next to the town hall? Depends on the base?
It really depends.
What do you want to do on this base?
Just two tiles.
2 tiles? Alrighty, then we'll make it 2 tiles behind the town hall. We will fill up with some storages, and we will leave everything in front of the tunnel open, or do you would just want to place some walls right there?
Place the minion prints in the middle in front of the tunnel, and then the walls to build it up.
Alrighty, so like this.
Yeah. Also move the base a bit back so you can place a multi-inflammator in front of the minion prints.
Alrighty, then we'll do exactly that. We will put a multi-inferno tower in front of our minion prints. And do we want to surround it with walls, or do we just want to keep it open? Or do you want to decide?
For now, keep it open, depending on when we need walls later, or if you have some left over.
Alrighty, sounds good. Let's just make one compartment right here where I have no idea what to put in there. Probably clan caster or so.
Yeah, clan castle, and then again 2 elixir storages.
Again, 2 elixir storages as well. It's so disgusting that there's... I don't like these vaults, but hey, we have to deal with it. I want my normal storages back, but it shouldn't take too long to get them back. 1 more Inferno Tower in the core. Do I have the walls directly next to them?
No, probably not needed.
Okay. So just keep the Inferno Tower right there. How do we want to close the compartment up?
It depends. Do you wanna build a double rage or double poison base?
Most likely double poison. I think I'm more a fan of double poison right now.
Yeah, then you could probably just make a larger compartment at the core and just keep it the size of this.
So like something like this, and then just fill it up with walls or what?
You could place 2 ricochet cannons besides the multi-inferno.
So 1 ricochet cannon right here and 1 right here.
Yeah.
Wouldn't this offer to and a defending hero? How do you mean defending hero? Archer Queen or what?
I'm considering moving the minion prince there, or having the king there.
So like minion prince right here and barbarian king right here, or what?
Yeah, something like this.
Okay. Doesn't this offer too good of, well, too nice of pathing when it comes to World Champion charges into the core of the base?
It depends, like the base. This will most likely be the core of the base, and if you place something else like a splitter compartment besides the town hall, people will always go into the splitter compartments and try to take it out.
Place 2 splitter compartments right here, make it unwalkable.
Yeah, and then you
can
something
like this.
And then you can just bait those compartments.
Oh, that lines up perfectly, actually. That really lines up perfectly with the town hall compartment. That's satisfying. That's incredibly satisfying. Do we want to have it 5 tiles out or 4 tiles out?
Yeah, 4 tiles should be fine.
Alright. Then we will do it right there, like this. Now we just need 2 scatter compartments. Probably just do the same thing right here. Or is this bad, what I'm currently doing?
No, it's not necessarily bad. It depends on how you will finish it.
Mm-hmm. Like, this, of course, now offers quite good pathing into the core of the base, but I honestly have no idea where else I would put these scatter shots. Like, you basically have no other spot. At least I don't see anything. But maybe I'm just also blind. I'm currently really scuffed when it comes to Tunnel 17 base building. So that's why I'm very happy to have you here right now. Like, currently I'm incredibly uncreative when it comes to Tunnel 17.
Make the multi-inferno in front of the town hall and reach. Yeah, exactly, and move the base a bit up.
And like here another Inferno Tower.
Yeah, probably.
Is it okay that these scatter shots are walkable, or do we need a compartment right here? What do you say?
Of moving them.
Moving the scatter shots, okay. So just delete those compartments, or keep the compartments and just move the scatter shots.
Delete the compartments.
All right. You go away. You go away as well. What's your call? What to do now? We still need a few more key defenses. I also have no idea where to put a monolith right now. Monolith is also still a big concern.
Yeah, we could move the ricochet, or like change the core and have a multi-inferno tower with the monolith in the core.
Multi-inferno tower with a monolith in the core, so like multi-inferno tower right there. Move the minion prince away, have the minion prince in front of the tunnel again, and then have the monolith be right here. Move it out one tile so the monolith isn't reachable from the CC compartment, something like this.
Yeah. Then you make a dead zone in front of the compartment.
So we make a dead zone right here. Do we just keep it completely empty with walls?
You place the king there.
I place a Baron King right here. Alrighty. Yeah. Inwards or outwards?
Outwards.
Okie dokie. Something like this.
Yeah.
And then we put one more Inferno Tower in front of the Barbarian King.
Yeah, and also place some storages to fill up the.
Yes, of course. Like one storage is right here and one storage right here. Something like this.
Yeah, also to fill out in the monolith compartment.
Okay, so we have one storage right here as well and one storage right here. So these would be our storages.
You need to place two expos either in front of the, like above the splitter compartments, or inside of them.
So you mean like this? To counter flame flingers?
Yes, exactly.
Sounds good. And we probably also have to have a few expos somewhere like here later in the base.
Yeah.
Just to cover bottom side flame flingers as well.
Could flame How much walls do we still have?
We currently still have a ton of walls. Like 150 or so.
We could make two scatter shot compartments and isolate them with poison towers and each one defending hero.
So keep the same compartments, or how do you want to create them? How do you want to have these scatter shot compartments?
Okay, that's on to the splitter compartment could be too risky. Keep it like this.
Yes. So this, and the other side as well.
Yes. You might need to make the compartments larger because of the poison tower.
Where would we put the poison tower? Probably right here, right?
Yeah, you can do that actually.
And then have the Archer Queen between the scatter shot and the any poison tower, or in front of it?
In front of the poison tower.
Okay.
Like one tile away, so you don't need a wall to fill it. Yeah.
So like this. And we also have a slight dead zone, which is also good if we put like root wire, if we send root wires into the compartment, at least from here they will split. Like at least we can make them split.
you can use the new dev and the multi-gear dev besides the multi-inferno at the bottom.
Besides multi-inferno tower at the bottom, yes. Which crafted defense would you recommend? Probably right here we would use a fire spinner, right?
A fire spinner or the crusher.
I think I'm a good fan of the fire spinner. Fire spinner is cool. Fire spinner is underrated.
It's not underrated. It's like you have 3 new devs and need to upgrade them all. Casuals should prioritize one until you have it next. Then you can really decide what is best for you.
True. That's true. Flame flingers would be an issue so far on the bottom side, right? Are they still if we put some expos right here?
No, I don't like this.
You don't
Then
like it?
it will. Yeah, it's just for the Assi. I will not do this.
Mm-hmm. How would you counter flame flingers without expos?
Without expos, it really depends on how you place your defending royal champion and queen on the mortars.
Mm-hmm.
You can try to bait them, but most people will always check with some barbs or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I see. But how would you fix the flame flinger from the right hand side for like the multi-gear tower as well as the scatter shot as well as the inferno tower? Like I see that as a vulnerability right now for the base. As a huge vulnerability.
We could move the defending heroes actually. Like
so have the defending heroes right here?
Yes. Maybe directly besides the scatter shot because of a headhunter skill below the hero.
Here.
Yeah.
Seems annoying. Probably move it one more outwards. So we don't need wall right there. Or actually we actually don't. If we like put a defending, I mean a defense right there, we still have it.
Even a wall.
Well, how do we now counter world champion charges into the middle of the base?
You try to give some value and bait it. That's what I mostly do for legend bases or casual warp. I have 2 compartments, mostly completely baited. And then after watching replays, you notice, okay, everyone is going in from behind the cloud side and will just full bait.
Okay, I understand. So most likely people would try to go into the scatter compartments here, right? I'll just place every single trap right there and we will make the Royal Champion charge into Fire Spinner a little bit less juicy.
Yes.
How can we make it less juicy? Just place a bomb tower right there?
No, this would actually make it easier. You just need to have a hard path into the scatter shot. Like the expo right now, it could help people get in, but also
we just need to have like a dead zone in between these 2 compartments.
Yes, definitely.
So we need another storage. So most likely it's probably best to have these elixir storages go away, put some walls in the core as a dead zone, and then have 2 of those elixir storages right here and right here. How does it look to you?
Right now I'm thinking of moving the base upwards again and removing the multi-inferno tower. So we have more space and could change up some compartments.
So you mean moving it up this way?
Yes.
And removing the multi-inferno tower in front of the town hall?
Yes, exactly.
Where would you place the multi-inferno tower right now?
I'm actually keeping it till the end and see. Like, this is one of the little concerns you have.
So like we just keep the inferno tower in our list at the bottom and just see where we can put it in the end of the build.
Yes.
Alrighty. What's the next step? We still have God knows how many walls. And we still have all of our merge defenses, as well as 2 expos, which need a good spot. Or are merge defenses even relevant currently, or can you just put them anywhere?
Well, not everywhere. You can expose them more. Like at Tunnel 16, you kept them more inside the base. But now that you have so much key diffs, you just don't have the space. So it really depends. You can put them outside or, well, more exposed, I would say.
I see. But of course, you still have to watch out when it comes to flame flingers.
Yeah, not only flame flingers, also not giving RC too much value.
Our siege charges are so incredibly hard to defend. But like, I would even say it's impossible to defend. Like, you always offer some kind of value for a world champion charge on a base. But as you already said, it's just important to bait the common entries and get your defenses that way.
It really depends on who's attacking you. Like, if it's a pro player, he will get his value somehow. You can limit it with taking out the third fox and just give him less cycles for his invis, or if you're lucky, the RC path's wrong and it dies. But this is rare.
I see. Where do you want to put the sweepers on his base? Like, sweepers are also key. Well, I would say key defenses that need a good spot and don't need to be reachable from the outside.
You can put them between Scatterpot and Poison Tower.
Alright, that's exactly where I would have put them as well. Do I point them towards the town, or do I just point them towards each other?
Each other.
Alright.
With the current meta, you could point them to the town hall because of the double overgrowth threat, but here the buildings behind the town hall aren't heavy, so I don't expect people to do town hall entries, honestly.
Alrighty, I see. So like having them point towards the course is generally better right here.
Yeah, it could mess with the healers or with dragons.
Do we want to have like compartments here at the bottom side where we can put like expos that are unwalkable? Do you think this is okay?
But then you have to move the base because you can't
yeah, of course. Of course,
really.
You can't put a trash ring now on the outside. Now you can. So we have to move it like this. But how do you think this is a setup? One more tile? Why one more tile? Like you can always.
Trash buildings.
Yeah, but you can already put trash buildings right here.
Oh my god, mind spell. It's hard just telling what to do when you can't build yourself.
I understand. But how does it look to you?
My concern is just there are seed wall.
Yeah, World Champion charge straight through the multi-inferno tower, like short World Champion walk and then back up with root widers.
No, that's actually okay. It's more about RC being able to step from Expo to Scattershot and then to the Poison Tower and Core.
How do we fix that? Can we fix that?
You can try. You could actually wait. How many walls do we have again?
We still have like 60 walls.
Besides every connecting point from the walls on the outside ring, you could make those little compartments to isolate the depth.
So you mean?
Yeah, exactly
there. Like this, and then just have a ricochet cannon be there or so.
Yeah, this isn't looking perfect right now, but it's definitely a good idea.
And then we can funnel the World Champion around the scatter shot.
Yeah, and we have enough walls. We can make this on each of those points.
On each of those corners, I see. And then that would just be the wall layout. Alright, let's just do that. I really like that idea. Like, that's something I would have never come up with. To, like, have a defense ring around the scatter shot to funnel the scatter. to funnel the world champion around the scatter shot. But looks
I would
insane.
put the multi-edge tower.
Yes. And then we would, of course, most likely put some walls in here.
Yeah, and you can put the same compartment just at the other corner.
Yes. And we do the exact same thing here. We will move the other elixir storage away. I will quickly move those walls as well. We can care about that compartment later. That's a little too big. And we move over to the other side. And we remove the elixir storage to the exact same thing. And we will have our walls like this. Then we'll most likely move the air sweeper one inside.
No, I won't do that.
Not.
It's complicated. I will just put yes.
So you would just put a wall right here or what?
A wall or a building, probably.
Oh yeah, true. We still have the storage.
Don't put them directly above the poison tower. You can put them against the wall, like the outside one.
Oh yeah, true. It still covers everything. You're right.
And then
we can have like one wall right here, and one wall on the other side as well. And now if we place like a wizard tower right here, it's incredibly hard to get to the scatter shot. I
would put instead of a wizard tower, I would put a mortar.
Yes. Can't move the Archer Queen inwards. Is it worth to move the Archer Queen one inwards and have another wall be there, or is it just wasted?
It's wasted. I would leave the Archer Queen the way it is.
Okay, then one mortar right here, one mortar right here. Or do we want to put a mortar like in between?
Yeah, in between. Because the way you had it at the beginning, if you flame fling out the multi-edge tower...
Oh yeah, it splashes it. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's of course not too nice. And we'll most likely now put 2 ricochet cannons in those compartments.
Yes, now we have to think about
build rods.
Yeah, build rods is easy. You can always find spots. It's more about the air defs right now.
Okay. The air defense is like the current concern. I will just put them... Like, this is what I would just do. Just put each one in each corner and just don't think about it too much.
Yeah, but I mean, at the bottom half you can do it. It doesn't look too bad. But I definitely will do it on the top side.
Where would you put them instead? Like in front of the expos?
Yes, and then you can place 2 wither towers in front of them because of rocket wounds.
Mm-hmm. Directly in front of them or sideways?
One tile sideways.
So like this?
Yeah.
Or outwards?
This doesn't really matter.
Probably outwards is better because we'll most likely still have our multi-inferno tower right here and maybe a few defenses, or no idea where our multi-inferno tower will land.
I mean, you could place it behind the town hall.
So like this?
Yeah, it won't offer too much value.
It looks so wrong.
Yeah, I definitely feel this.
It looks so wrong, but you can also not put it where the minion prince is currently, because you just have easy pathing into the town hall.
I really like isolating the town hall at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's working really well.
Would it be stupid if we just put the Inferno Tower right here with storages in front of it? Is this bad? Or can we do this?
Can work. Can work.
We probably still need some builder huts there as well then. Like if we have 2 builder huts right here. They also count as defenses. They even cover the town hall. I think I like this.
Then let's go with it.
Then I'll move the wizard tower one more outwards so we can actually place some trash buildings right here. I think I like this a lot. What do you say?
Yeah, this works. Also now...
Do I put the Barbarian King there or the Minion Prince? Do we
Barbarian
switch?
King, actually. I like Minion Prince with the monolith because...
Yes, so we will switch up those two. I think I like this as well. And now we still have like the Hero Hall in front of the Multi-Inferno Tower to tank. In combination with like the Dark Elixir. You want to make it? Oh,
you could make a dead zone.
Like have a builder hut there as well, and then like have a slight dead zone. Oh, you mean like a whole dead zone, so like a compartment dead zone.
Yeah,
so like this. So this, and then fill it up with the remaining 3 walls.
It kind of looks wrong.
Well, I will do it. Probably we could save up some walls if we do it like this.
Yeah, true.
It looks okay-ish. I think it's okay.
Main compartment. No, we just have to work on the splitter compartments.
This is what I would recommend. Or is it bad that we now offer pathing?
If you do it like this, people will go into the ricochet cannons to start their siege.
Yeah, so we most likely need some kind of dead space in these compartments.
The RC charge will still work, so we could also just leave it like this and try to
So we'll just put those 2 merged defenses right here, and we will just bombard this whole compartment with like giant bombs and so, like this setup behind the ricochet cannon. Like on one side with a few giant bombs as well as a tornado trap. On the other side, we'll just put the giga bomb right here and then also have a few giant bombs right there.
Or we swap the side from the Queen and the Poison Towers and bait the beginning compartments at 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock.
You think that's easier to do?
It's easier to defend.
Okay, so we will put the Archer Queen, if I can find her, right here. Put the World Champion right here. And do we have the Poison Tower inwards or outwards? So like the Poison Tower right here or right here?
At the next to the scatter, not scatter, scatter.
Okay, then we'll move this wall 1 inwards. Doesn't work. It doesn't work. We need another wall there. That's okay. Or no, we can do this and then do these and then do these.
Yes.
Nice. These, and these, and we put the wall right there. And then we put speed this, and this. Yes.
And now you can bait this bottom compartment.
Will I put a wall right here, or will I put another wizard tower in front of there? Or like a border? Or do you want to do it like this?
Yes.
Okay.
It now depends. If we start the RC on the airwave, we'll definitely can bait it better. But I think people will most likely start it on the multi-archer tower.
Mm-hmm. We still have bomb towers we can put somewhere. Like, we can have bomb towers be placed here. Or does a bomb tower literally do nothing?
It does do a bit. Like, obviously, if it goes down, it will leave the bomb, so that's definitely some damage.
Mm-hmm.
But I usually place it outside and just make it seem like there's a bait.
How's this?
Then better players could definitely play a flare flame.
Yeah, but with... Oh, yeah. And if we place like a mortar on the outside... We can easily take it out. Okay, yeah, true.
But you can place the mortar and put the bomb tower outside.
So, like this.
More to the multi-archer tower because...
Yeah, we'll have to move the
yeah.
base a little bit as well. Now it's symmetrical. And we do it like this.
Yeah, so the multi-archer tower covers it. It can't be taken out with a minion.
So this should be decent.
Yes.
Would it
No,
be
you can
stupid to
start-
put a builder hut right here? Most likely, yeah.
Yeah.
So we most likely just put the builder, or we just have some asymmetrical builder huts. Probably asymmetrical builder huts is best.
Asymmetric. Place 2 wizard towers. Yes.
Like this.
Well, this way you could take out the areas with rocket rooms.
So, like
Yeah, this works.
this.
Okay.
This okay?
This looks fine.
And now we can still put like an archer tower right here and archer towers right here as well. Or do we
Yes,
need the archer
and
towers
now-
to fill up the spitter compartments?
No, the splitter compartments, I'm really thinking right now what I can do with them.
We still have 3 walls, which we can use as some kind of
You
dead
will-
space.
Yeah, you could actually use them as dead space. From
Like
the
we can only
ricochet.
do it.
Yeah. You don't need a second wall, you can place a building.
So like 1 wall and 1 elixir pump.
Yeah, at least right now I like this more.
Maybe even like it if we move these walls inward. Or do you not like it?
You can do this.
If we do something like this and then just have a elixir collector right there.
Yeah, sure.
Probably if we move the walls one outwards. Yeah, okay. Then we have a gap right there. Alright, then I'll just do it like this. Only small factor is, of course, now the expo will be walkable from like here, but it's walkable from the top side anyway, so who cares? I think it's okay.
Yeah, this isn't looking bad.
Now we still have 2 mortars and 1 wizard tower.
We'll place the mortars at the wall and left. Actually,
here?
yes, that's works.
I'll just put the multi-mortar where it makes more sense. But I would love to have like defenses to move
You can.
a world champion
use-
away from like this fire spitter. That would be so nice, but
You have still builders. It's okay.
and
to
we
place them
still have
outside.
Tesla. Like we could
I would
have
use-
like Tesla like this maybe, and then how does that look to you?
If the first Tesla triggers, I don't think. When you then in the cycle, the second Tesla won't be triggered. Yeah, this is better.
They'll just put 1 Tesla in each side. How did I place my trap? My trash, I mean like that and like that. It was like this, right? Yes. And then we have 1 Tesla here in this corner. This looks decent. Now we still have a wizard tower. We have to do something about. Or well, at least we have to place it somewhere.
Place it in between the other 2 wizard towers.
So we would have something like this with a storage there as
Yeah,
well.
and then
And then we can
Yes.
place 2 gold mines. Wait, why is it not symmetrical?
because of
Oh,
the
because of the wizard tower.
compartment.
No, because of the wizard tower.
Yeah, looks alright.
Now it looks symmetrical again. Yes. This looks alright. We still have 3 walls. What do you want to do with them?
we need them somewhere? Where do I see some reachability issues?
I so far don't see any.
Green shore won't be able to reach skaters.
Like, walkability should be completely fine.
Yeah, I don't see anything else of right now.
Like, one thing we can still do is, of course, waste some walls on a dead zone right here. And actually have it like this, but it won't fit. And I think I like the 2-tile dead zone even more. I think the 2-tile dead zone is just way better. It's more aesthetic in my opinion.
We could use... Okay, no, never mind. I was thinking about using all the walls from the dead zone and just placing them in front of the multi-auto tower or and shit cannon on both sides, but I don't think this is really necessary.
We can of course maybe also place like a few walls right here. I think this is also maybe okay.
And best to fill up the base now with your trash buildings.
Yeah, like it looks like a somewhat bait if we have like walls in front of multi-arch towers.
You still have your Tesla where we can't create a bait.
But I'll first fill up the trash bin and then we can take a look at what we'll do with the remaining traps. Or no, it's probably better to keep it like this. Yeah, I will just keep the walls for now. And fill up. Do you do anything special with your trash ring or do you just place it? Because most of the times I just place it. I just don't think about it too much. The only thing I worry about is like E-Dragon chains, but that's basically everything I think about.
That's slightly outdated. Not much people play E-Drags.
Yeah, I know. But you can still play it for like one funnel E-Drag.
Yeah. Or like spray the walls. Stage 2.
Alrighty, let's just fill up the trash ring. Only a few more trash buildings left. Helper hut right there. Blacksmith right there. Oh, we still have the hero hall.
Yeah, but we don't have the space to trade much with it. Usually I like to take it as some kind of tank.
We can just put it right here. At least it maybe does something then.
Yeah, sure.
Or do we now switch it and have it? No, I don't like that. I don't like that I want the gold storage to be there. Okay, just have the hero be there. Hero gonna stay there. Then we will put another elixir core collector right there. Pet house right there. Move that guy inwards and have Bob's hut right here. With that, we have the layout and trash ring finished, and we still have 3 walls, as well as Tesla, as well as builder huts. But you already said, for builder huts you will always find a spot. And it's most likely also viable to have like outside builder huts maybe.
Actually, yeah, leave them where you have them right now. I like the place.
Like right here? Do we now also move like the mortar one inwards? Like this? Well, it doesn't make a difference to flame flingers. Flame flingers will still splash.
Yeah, and I don't really think flame flingers will necessarily be played in there right now.
Yeah, true. Alrighty, so builder hut right there, builder hut right there. Or maybe we can get a little bit more value out of our builder huts and have the ricochet cannon be reached as well. But we would have to do it like this. Is this okay?
It works. Yeah, it works.
I'll switch it around once again. I think I like that more. Or no, maybe like this, because the mortar is covered more by the bomb tower. I think that's good. So like this. And now we have kinda decent builder huts that are covering like 3 key defenses.
Question is where we can't really see where players will go in, so it's hard to decide right now where to place the bait. But do you want to build up a bait behind the bomb towers or like more at the corner compartments?
I think most likely if I were to attack the base right now, I would most likely go in from like the wizard tower onto the expo.
Yeah, it seems harder to lose the RC this way. So,
and you can put like the Artsy Queen on the outside with like maybe the Angry Jelly to funnel those defenses away.
Yeah, probably.
That's how I would currently attack the base. And then sooner or later, your world champion is going into the core of the base. And you can just leave some dragons for the rest. I think that's like the plan I currently see.
Yeah, so let's use 4 giant bombs and 4 small bombs to try and create a base.
So giant bombs like this or what?
I will place one next to the wizard tower.
So like this?
Yes.
Or directly next to the wizard tower on the outside?
No, not on the outside.
Why 4 giant bombs and 4 small bombs? Is that like the amount you need to destroy the fox?
Yes.
So like 4 giant bombs and 4 small bombs is what you need for a fox. That's good to know. Where to put the last small bomb? Probably on the outside, right?
The giant bomb behind the other place is 1 tile away and 2 small bombs.
So like this and 2 small bombs in behind and move that one away. And now every single one of the small bombs should trigger, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But that's of course also something you have to test.
Yeah. Yes.
Like traps are
testing
also...
this is it matters the most in testing, honestly.
I see.
The same for the other side.
So like we do the 4 giant bombs and 4 small bombs exactly the same on the other side as well. So 1 giant bomb right there, 1 giant bomb right there. 1 giant bomb right here and 1 right here. Have 3 small bombs like this and 1 small bomb like this. But that's actually kind of cool that you have the exact amount to make 2 baits for a spirit fox.
Yeah, it would be cool if we had more traps.
Yeah, I understand. Like if one of those giant bombs doesn't trigger and spirit fox of course already survives.
Yeah, or just there are seals in it and the spirit fox stays behind.
What do you want to do with the Giga Bomb as well as the Tornado Trap?
I would put it in one of the special compartments.
So, like, Giga Bomb right here.
Yes. And additionally, the Tornado Trap.
And Tornado Trap next to it. Is that good?
Probably the best. I mean, if someone decides to go in there, tunnel will maybe get 1 or 2 shots out, and the gear bomb will just finish the
true.
Fox.
True.
So you can't really cover every corner, but you can try to make it look.
But like, yeah, the Tornado Trap directly rotates the world champion into the town hall, which is actually kind of nice. And also, if you were to attack with like a, let's say, Warden Walk, which is very unlikely that he's going to trigger the Tornado Trap, but if he were to do it, he would of course then be rotated into the Town Hall range, which is kind of nice. What to do with the remaining Tesla? Do we also just put them at 12 o'clock and 9 o'clock? Or do we need them somewhere else? Like, what's currently an issue? Or do we just put them right here?
Yeah, like next to the ricochet one and the mortar maybe, because we really don't have
So like
much
this.
air cover. Yes.
And on the other side as well. Or do we put it right here?
I mean, you can. You have three. So it
Yeah,
works.
true.
And then
we can
for
maybe
the other
have
side,
like
maybe,
the build rod on the other side.
Yeah.
And it also covers like the fire spitter, as well as the multi tower.
To the remaining traps, sorry. You can place 2 sands in the tunnel compartment.
Mm-hmm. So just one on each side.
Yes. Then I will place 1 in each scatter compartment.
So one in this scatter compartment and one in this scatter compartment.
Yeah.
Do you place your traps symmetrical? Do you just place them inside the compartments how you feel like it?
No, I try to make them symmetrical.
Okay, so we would have it like this. Looks good. And probably one more in the core. Or maybe 2 in the core.
Yeah.
Like maybe one like here and one like here.
Yes, that could definitely work.
And then we can maybe still... Or no, you would roll champion out this side. Like you would put your send your world champion for this burner tower right here.
Also in the tunnel compartment, but in the corner next to the splitter, I will place 1 each. And then you can place the other both like more near the king. Then you have
so like this.
Yeah. It's just to have a chance to take out healers with following the rider.
Yeah, true. That's a good call. What's the most likely root butter entry where we can put all of our red air bombs? Like Lalo is dead. We don't have to worry about Lalo. Like the only thing we have to, or probably it's even better to bait a Warden charge. But we have like 0 fireball value. So I have no idea where you would use a Warden charge.
Wouldn't say we have 0. We have definitely some on the sweepers. Yes, on the sweepers we have some fireball value.
Mm-hmm. So most likely, if you were to do a Warden charge, it would either be from the bottom side or from the right hand side.
Yeah, 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock is most likely.
Can we rotate the base to make one side more nice? Like if we rotate our base like this, you would most likely Warden charge from the right hand side, right? From like 3 o'clock.
Yes.
Because like people are right-handed and wouldn't attack from 12 o'clock.
Yeah, most likely.
And then we can of course also switch around the multi-gear tower as well as the fire spinner to make it even more nice. To have your fireball to take out the multi-gear tower.
But it really is risky to do this, like the bait.
Mm-hmm.
You can try it. I would probably place the red bomb farm in the CC compartment next to the splitter.
In the CC compartment next to the spitter. So like here. And then just have everything be here. Why? Would you rotate the base again or would you keep it like this?
You can keep it like this.
Okay.
Oh wait. I would rotate. To have both baits at like 6 and 9 o'clock.
6 and 9 o'clock, so right like this.
Yeah.
Do we keep the red air bomb farm right there, or do we move it over to the other side?
I will still keep it.
Okay.
It's just
what can you do with spring traps? Like spring traps is also a trap. I have no idea how to use it on Town Online. I mean not Town Online. Town Online I know of course, but Town Hall 17.
you can try to get out some value if you place it like, for example, one each besides each bomb tower. Like you can use two.
Maybe it's also an idea to move the bomb tower inwards and have spring traps in front of them. But now, of course, you have the problem that you can't place any Tesla behind it. But does that matter?
Not too much.
Alright, so just put 3 spring traps in front of each of those bomb towers. If you were to take it out with a Yeti as well, it would be a little harder. Like, it's probably an easy target to take out with a Yeti, if I think about it. Like, you can do a world champion on top of the wizard tower and you would maybe try to take out the bomb tower with like a Yeti. And now we have some spring traps in front of it, which is kind of nice. And we can maybe do the same with the Dark Elixir Drill, move it inwards as well and have 1 spring trap on each side.
Yeah,
what do you think about it?
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but it can work.
It's, at least if it can work, it's still something.
I would put 2 air skellies next to the monolith.
2 air skellies next to the monolith? Both on each side or 1 on each side?
1 of each.
Okay, 1 on each side. Instead of both on one side, I see. What do we do with the remaining 2 skeletons? Have them like on the outside? Against, most likely if you were to send in an Archer Queen,
like
with Angry Jelly.
Yeah, exactly. Not only with Angry Jelly, but like Archer Queen will get sent in somewhere and you just have them to annoy it. Well, if someone tries to arrow something, then it will.
The most likely skeleton traps right here are best.
Yeah, and the remaining worlds, you don't really have a spot for them. You could try to close the CC compartment, like make one little compartment in there.
I think I like that. I think it's quite a nice idea.
Spring trap.
1 spring trap. Yeah. What do we do with that? We can maybe place it in front of the Barbarian King to maybe catch a Headhunter.
Yeah, true. Well, Headhunter won't be played there because of the
Multi-Inferno Tower. Well, but if the Multi-Inferno Tower gets frozen... Or we can place it against an Ice Golem. Like, if you put an Ice Golem, you would most likely... Would you send it in on the Builder Hut or would you send it in on the Inferno Tower?
Inferno Tower and outside.
So both. We can maybe place some spring traps, some more spring traps right there. I think it's best to trap it against Ice Golems, if I think about it. They'll most likely move that spring trap away, because people will not send in the Yeti inwards, but probably most likely outwards.
You can leave them and take the one from the bird.
Yeah, that's probably even better. And we can move the drills outwards again. But now it looks more obvious that there are spring traps in front of the bomb tower. I'll just keep it like this. And I'll probably move the gold mines inwards as well. So people expect spring traps less. Or no, now we don't have a Tesla spot right there. Or does it matter? Probably not. We just keep the trash ring 1 inwards. I think that's okay.
Yeah. You can place spring traps at the top.
And now we can place 2 spring traps in between those gold storages and 1 on each of those builder huts. For incoming ice golems.
Maybe get some... or workers.
And will we put them directly next to the builder huts or more outwards? To catch them earlier. But it's like more risky.
More outwards. It depends, like, I usually put them more outwards if I do it like this.
So like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Then this will be it. It looks annoying, to be honest. I would say it's the best Tunnel 17 base I've built. at first glance? Well, if you can say I built it, you did most of it. Which is of course exactly what I wanted. Because I'm incredibly uncreative when it, or well, I would say even bad at Town Hall 17 base building right now. So to provide the best information for you guys, I of course had the opportunity to bring Vibe on this channel. Of course, much thanks to him. If you want to check out his content, or well, check out his free bases, just give him a follow on Twitter, or like X, however you want to call it. It's of course linked in the description. With that, I would say see you guys soon with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.